So this is one of my favorite topics, when the scale doesn't move. Okay, so first of all, it depends where you are if the scale is going to move. So if you are at a certain point and your goal is fat loss, right? If your goal is weight loss, the scale, and we agree to a certain point, the scale should be moving usually every single week, right? Of course, there are some weeks that it's not going to move, but overall, it's going to move. Your fat is going to move. So let me explain something. The way we want fat loss to work, we want it to go like this. We want it to go down. We want to start at a certain weight and we want to end at a certain weight, right? And we will. But the problem is it doesn't usually work like this. It kind of works like this, and then you gain a little bit, and then it goes a little bit, and we gain and we lose, and we gain and we lose. Now what happens with most people is they go down, but as soon as they gain a teeny bit from weight fluctuations, and I'll talk about that in a second, then they get frustrated and they start quitting and they're just like, oh, F it, and they stop, right? Or maybe they do go back, but then once they do a little bit here, then they quit, okay? So this is the thing, okay? Sometimes your weight will go up during a weigh-in for many different reasons, okay? It could be your period. It could be you had too much salt. It could be you strength trained at a different hour. It could be for whatever reason, okay? So there are different suggestions that I can give you about doing things, and that's why I recommend either weighing in once a week, the exact same time without clothes on, or every single morning, the exact same time. The only thing is, if you weigh yourself every single day, you have to make sure that you look at it as data and use it as information to teach you and not get attached to the scale, okay? So that's a couple different things. Now, what's really, really important here is how you act after your weigh-in. So two things. After a weigh-in, right, if you lost weight, you shouldn't celebrate so much if you're in a fat loss mood and then make up for it by eating a lot, right? And at the same time, if you gain weight, you shouldn't be like, oh, forget it, okay? So these are really, really important. We are in the business of changing habits, right? Because when you change your habits, when you do the things you need to do, such as learn how to eat for your body while enjoying, going out to eat, treats and stuff like that, and doing the correct workouts to burn fat all day long, then you will consistently get in your best shape, right? So those are the habits you want to continue. So you will most weeks lose weight, but some weeks, and this has happened before to so many clients, they do gain a little bit or they stay the same. And they, and reach out to me when that happens, and I will know because it will be in Trainerize and I will talk you through it, right? But just know that how you react after that is super duper important, okay? That being said, this is super important too, and I will say it again, okay? A lot of times there are weight loss clients and there are body composition clients. So a weight loss client is somebody who's, over 200 pounds, not 150 pounds yet. And so you do need to drop pounds. Okay, you do need to drop pounds and the scale should be moving down. Once you are at 150 pounds, around there, you kind of become a body composition client, which means that pounds are not as important depending on how your body is made. And it's more important your fat loss, how your muscle tone looks, how your visceral fat looks. That's your stomach fat, where we really, really focus, okay? So I'm going to share in the next video, okay, what the difference between muscle and fat and why not to compare yourself.